What is up, you guys? AngryColt here, back out with another YouTube video for Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, and today we're going to be participating in the new tournament that is out right now, which is basically the cast characters only tournament, where you only can play as like cast characters like Gogeta, Goku, Vegeta, all that other stuff. Yeah, and also there's no avatars allowed, so this shouldn't be that bad because you won't be able to play against those guys who play cheesy and all that whatnot. But yeah, here's the rules right here. It's with limitations. The tournament is regional, I guess. That doesn't really mean anything. And yeah, you cannot use avatars. So those are the rules of the tournament. And for the characters I'm going to be using in today's video for the tournament, I'm only going to be using super villainous characters. And yeah, I'm going to do every super villainous character today. So, super villainous Broly, Omega Shenron, Mira, Frieza, Cooler, every single one, even Yamcha. So yeah, here's Yamcha, here's super villainous Golden Frieza. One cool thing is that they unlock every super villainous character for you, which is not super villainous. They unlock every character for you. So if you're on a character that doesn't have the full roster unlocked, you'll be able to use any character that you want to use, any variation, which is, pretty cool because, I could easily switch to a character where you can you have every avatar unlocked, but it just makes things a little bit simpler if you could just play as any avatar and participate in the tournament. So yeah, here's the first ranked match of today's video. Well, not ranked match, but tournament match of today's video. I'm Yamcha, and we're going against Super Saiyan Blue Vegito. That's one thing that kind of kills it with me with these tournaments. You go against people that only use like top tier, creative characters, like Goku or Gogeta, Vegito. Not really. It isn't that bad though because you're a cast character as well, and cast characters are sometimes better off than creative characters, or sometimes creative characters can be better than cast characters. But luckily, it's just all one thing, so it kind of makes things a little bit better. Also, limitations are on, so that way level differences don't really matter, and also if you're a weaker cast character, you won't be at that much of a disadvantage. But yeah, this guy could not get out of my back hit with Yamcha, and I did not play it with Yamcha that much, so I'm not really too, good with his combos. I don't even know why they put a super villainous Yamcha in the game. One good thing about super villainous characters is that the charge move Darkness Mister also recharges stamina and ki at like a really, really fast rate. And also, you can't be touched with the basic attack if you're using it. But yeah, this guy must have been a novice with Vegito because, like I said, earlier, he was not able to get out of any of my back hits. And I don't think Yamcha's back hit is that bad. It's kind of like Goku's, except with a little bit shorter range, but isn't that bad to get out of. I'm right there, I completely whiffed my combo, and this guy does get me with a stamina break, and I was like, oh, that is a game probably. But instead, he goes for a Spirit Sword, which does actually, it doesn't really do too much damage because that ultimate to me is still bugged, where it should do a lot more damage, especially for 4 key bars. And I do know the sword is supposed to hit twice, but to me that didn't look like it hit me twice. So I'm able to catch this guy with a cheeky perfect block, and I do not know any stamina breaks with Yamcha, so that does, kind of put me at a slight disadvantage because I could have stamina broken, his stamina was low enough. It's just that I really don't know how, because, who plays this Yamcha 24/7? Not unless you're just trying to be that guy who wants to main one of the worst characters in Dragon Ball, If I had to say that, I'd probably go ahead and do Guldo, because Guldo is actually a beast in this game. In my next video, I may only use Guldo, which could be pretty interesting. But yeah, that was that game. On to the next match. I've only lost 2 matches doing this. One with Ginebra and another one with Mira. It's like my first game on, and Ginebra, I could put those losses in the video, except this video, if you guys haven't already noticed, is 18 minutes long, so it is quite the video. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do a 2-part video for this because it doesn't really deserve 2 parts. But yeah, we are Golden Frieza, and this guy is Super Saiyan Blue Goku, so it is kind of like a theme battle. I don't know how he broke my stamina. You see, we had clashed, and he was using a stamina break, so I guess whenever you clash or you hit somebody at the same time they hit you with their stamina break, it will end up breaking your stamina. Yeah, one of the good thing about Golden Frieza is that he is really, really fast. I don't know what it is with him, but he's a really, really fast character. Well, not creative character, roster character, which is pretty nice. He does have a weird back hit. It does leave you open if you do miss it. So that's why I just go ahead and do key blast stunts and snap vanish out of someone's combo. And if you're going to get someone like Goku, who can just freely use back hits like crazy, because that back hit is probably one of the best back hits in the game. You don't really get punished for it if you miss it because it is pretty fast. But yeah, Frieza is a pretty good roster character. I kind of like the Frieza variation when he's in full power and is missing like half his tail. I think that's probably the best variation with Frieza, and in my opinion. His first form is pretty trash, and his final form isn't that bad. But I just like the full power form the best. His super villainous does look pretty cool, and he does get some okay moves. Rage Saucer is alright if you want to poison and slow down your opponent. Darkness Mister is not pretty. Is the best recharge, not the best key charge move to use because it does recharge stamina and key, and I think it is the fastest. Right here though, he does have on Emperor's Death Beam, and just look at this. So instead of just going for ultimate, I just repeat my combo and use key blast cancels to keep attacking him. And let me finish this guy off with style and go ahead and use Emperor's Death Beam. And this guy, instead of shooting at Goku, he decides to kill the whole crowd and hit them, which was like, come on, Frieza. It would have looked pretty nice if I got the Emperor's Death Beam off, but he probably would have just used an evasive to get out of it because his stamina was high enough to use it. This guy decides to sit back, so instead of chasing him, I use Darkness Mister to recharge my stamina to max, and I also get a pretty good amount of key. This guy does end up getting finished off with a Death Beam, which was pretty cool. And yeah, that was that match. GG. Next, we are Meta Cooler. This guy used to be one of the strongest roster characters when this game first came out. I remember people would play as Final Form Cooler. And yeah, that guy was a beast because he was just so he was the tallest roster character. He had one of the best back hits. His combo game was really nice, and he just did a really good amount of damage. But I don't remember the last time I actually played as a roster character. Now, if you guys don't know, I did do a series where I would teach people how to use certain characters. I've done almost every character in the game, especially all the DLC characters. But yeah, it's been a while since I played as roster characters a lot. Back in the day, my favorite roster character to play as was Cell. But I think if I had to say what my favorite roster character to play as today, I'll probably either say Mira or Ginebra, because Ginebra is just a really sick character. They gave him just a lot of cool things that aesthetically, they made his snap vanish, the little cube thing he does whenever he makes his body disappear or something like that. I don't know what to call it, but yeah, they did really good on his design. So thumbs up to you, Bandai. But yeah, this guy tries to go for Zamasu's ultimate right in front of my face. So I go ahead and break his stamina and then do a knockaway combo and follow it with Supernova Cooler. And yeah, that is that game. Meta Cooler is a beast creative character. Like I said, I haven't played as roster characters, focused on roster characters in a really long time. But yeah, here we are playing as Cell. I do remember some of his combos, and this guy did message me before that, so I go and do a troll spin right at the beginning. I wasn't trying to troll anything. I was just trying to acknowledge him. This guy's playing as Piccolo, and I think he had the most. Did they call BP in this tournament? I don't know what they call it in this tournament, but he had the most I have fought today. He had 1,000, which was I had to stay on my guard because this guy's been playing this tournament a lot, to especially have 1,000. He's also Piccolo, which I had to give him a thumbs up for because you don't really see too many people playing as Piccolo. Piccolo is a really good roster character, and he does have a lot of really cool combos. It's just that he gets kind of underlooked through Gogeta, Goku, and all those other really good roster characters. But he's really good, really nice back hit. I kind of wish Namekians, the creative character Namekians, had his back hit instead of the back hit that they have already, because that back hit does have range, but compared to Piccolo's, it's much faster, and his also has the little jump back, so it kind of gives it a little bit of range too. But yeah, I'd rather have Piccolo's back hit than the Namekian one, because if you think about it, they gave us Vegeta's back hit for male Saiyan, so why not give us Piccolo's back hit for Namekians? Yeah, this guy tried to go for a light grenade, which did kind of make him get punished for, because light grenade does leave you open just for a couple seconds, and that gave me just enough time to catch him in a combo. And I didn't, I could have just, been that guy to just spam a perfect shot, but I think I only used it once in this video. See, there it is right there. That move does do a really good amount of damage, and I probably could have finished him off sooner if I just, spammed it, but, who wants to see that, right? Also, I gotta admit, Cell has probably one of the dopest grabs in this game. He throws you up in the air and just unleashes the most craziest combo on you and then knocks you back down. I love Cell's grab. And if you guys haven't watched any gameplay of Fighter Z, I think I'm probably gonna main Cell in Fighter Z. I can't not wait for that game to come out. That game is just hype. Okay, I'm gonna try to get the best setup possible. Try to stream that game in the most best quality ever. I just can't wait. I'm super excited for that game. It looks so fun. But yeah. This guy's health is just about done. He tried to go for a standard break right in front of me, so I punched him with a grab. It didn't do enough damage to finish him off, though, which was kind of cool because, people don't really like being finished off with grabs. He tries to go for a random special beam cannon, and I do ended up finish him off with a aura dash. So yeah, GG. On to the next match of the video. And yeah, right here we are playing as Ginebra, super villainous, of course. And I just like, man, they did this character. Like the super villainous characters are just really, really dope. I know they kind of did just copy and paste the aura that they have on every character, but you gotta admit they look really, really sick. Especially with Ginebra, like he's just like aesthetically just so dope. Like his snap vanishes are different. Now I know they have done other characters like this. Like you can go and say they did merge Zamasu like this by making all his combos ranged, and I can't think of any other characters. But yeah, Ginebra, they did him really cool. He's a really sick character. Especially since he wasn't a DLC character and he has all this stuff. Like he has a combo where I think if you hit them and then do an XY combo, see that's the combo I'm talking about right here. He does a range combo, which is just so sick. Too bad you can't really connect that much into it. But you gotta admit that combo is really, really nice. I think it's also unvanishable, which does make it a little bit makes it kind of a really strong combo. But yeah, he also has this one where he uses like Rashka's Claw, and you can also do an infinite with it if you dash towards your opponent. But this guy did blink out of my combos. And yeah, just the sound effect of his combos, whenever you use his combos, it makes it like the sword swing sound. It sounds really, really dope. And he just is a really dope character. Like check out this combo I do whenever I get my stamina back, because you know my stamina is broken right now. So yeah, right here I do catch him in a combo. Well, we do get in a clash, so gotta love clashes. But yeah, right here I do catch him in a combo, and I do land the stamina break. And just look at this combo. He just literally, you know, beat the crap out of your opponent. You can just cancel with the key blast and just repeat the combo. It just looks so crazy. It doesn't do too much damage, and you could also finish it off with a full power energy wave. I should have probably went for a dimension cannon, but I didn't know if I had that much time. Ginebra is just a really dope character, and I probably might say that he's probably my favorite creative character. When I keep on saying creative character, roster character. He's my favorite roster character in this game. Like they just did him justice, you know. Like there's other characters that you can just tell they didn't really try on. Like, who can I say? I can't really think of someone right now, but there's some roster characters where they're just bad. Like matter of fact, you could probably go ahead and say Kaba. Now a lot of people say they really love Kabe. You know, he's a really fun roster character to play as. It's just that Kaba's combos are all just like it's just basically his ultimate just in a combo, which just kind of feels a little bit lazy. Maybe because at that time we didn't really get to see too much of Kaba. You know, it was just at that time when he came out, he had just fought Vegeta in the tournament. Not tournament power, but the tournament between Beerus and Champa. So we didn't really get to see too much. And I guess you can like say is dope that for what he did, but I don't know. But yeah, here's the next match of the video. We were super villainous Broly, and I gotta say Broly is probably my least favorite roster character in this game. Like I probably like playing with Guldo more than I like playing with Broly. I just don't really like the way he is. To me he feels too tall, too big. I know it's Broly, he's like a monster, but I feel like they made him too big in this game. Like there's games like Tenkaichi 3 or Budokai 3 where his size just looks right. In this game he just feels a little bit too much bigger than most characters. And I don't really like his combos. I don't know, I just don't like him, you know? I don't know what it is. He just isn't a cool character to me in this game. I do love Broly. He's probably one of my favorite villains, you know, throughout the series, but I don't know, I just don't like him. I thought I was gonna have the hardest time with him because I'm just not good with Broly, but turns out I actually got, you know, he's like I won my first match with him, which was pretty cool. And I guess you could say, well, I take that back. He's not my least favorite roster character. I just don't like Broly in this game. I don't know what it is. I don't know, maybe it's his super attacks or something like that. I don't know. I do go ahead and use his evasive right here, Blaster Shell, because that evasive does do a lot of damage whenever you get caught up in it. I just don't know. It's something about Broly in this game I just don't like. Maybe it's the fact that people cheese with him and spam his grab, or what? I don't know. This guy was also spamming his grab out the whole match, and right there, I don't know how we start clashing when he just knocked me away. I tried to catch him back with a grab because he was grabbing me throughout the whole match. This guy is also, the funny thing, Ginebra, who's just so dope. Like, Ginebra is really cool. I really hope that in Xenoverse 3, we get some better customization options for our creative characters. Like, you could change the way your snap vanish looks. Like, wouldn't it be dope to have a roster character, and whenever you snap vanish, it looks like Ginebra's snap vanish? Or wouldn't it be cool to have like different key colors instead of the ones they give you for your race? Like you could have a red Key Aurora or Super Saiyan God Key Aurora, Super Saiyan Blue. Wouldn't that just be super sick? But yeah, Xenoverse 3, I can't wait to see what they do with that game. But yeah, here's the next match. We are playing as Omega Shenron, and this guy is hit. Hit's a really cool creative character. I could say they did him justice. I kind of like the DLC version of Hit a little bit better because it's kind of dope whenever you get max pure progress. It increases how many hits it does, and also it has like a little yell in it to make it look a little bit more badass. He tried to go for a heavy stamina break right there, which don't know why he even tried that. That would not have worked. I was just too far away. And right here, he does break his own stamina. Omega Shenron is a pretty cool roster character. I just don't really like his. I don't know, something about him. To me, he's just not that good. I know C-Rex loves playing as him because he does the little stay in the trash can trash. Maybe it's the fact that his ultimate is just trash. Like, it does a lot of damage if you do get the heavy stamina break, but it's just like it's more difficult to land than Super Spear Bomb to me, just because like it just takes so long. But the animation does look really nice on it. I just don't like the ultimate. This guy is also the variation of Hit where he can use time skip moves like time skip tremor pulse. That's what he just tried to do right there. And right here, I do not get the stamina break because this man's lag skip freaking. I don't know what happened right there. He just kind of like stood still and then recovered out my combo. And I would have been pretty salty if he was able to get a stamina break on me, but he didn't go for a stamina break, which was pretty nice. I do perfect block him right here and go for a grab, which was pretty cool. I do love freaking Omega Shenron's grab. It is really nice. Let me know in the comment section which roster character has the dopest grab. But back to what I was saying about Xenoverse 3. Wouldn't it be cool if you could change the way your grab looks? What combo style you could have? Now I know if they did do that, a lot of people would probably rotate towards probably someone with a really god tier combo like Gogeta or Goku or Hit. But it would still be dope to see because that's what it feels like to me. What a mentor system. If you're training under that certain person, right? Wouldn't it be cool if you get to fight like that person? Imagine you could have Broly's combos or Cell's combos, or you could have Cell's grab, but you can have Gogeta's combos. It would just be so sick. But here's the final match of the video. We are Mira, and I really do love Mira. This guy is Super Saiyan Blue Goku, and I can't hold back with Mira because Mira's just so sick, He just has a lot of dope stuff about him. I wish you could play as Final Form Mira, but sadly you can't because they just won't add that transformation to the game. They won't add Ginebra or Mira, and they're both characters for Xenoverse. I don't know. But right here we do get a charged back hit, and that does break his stamina, so I just go ahead and do a regular combo on him, then go for a Gallop Beam Cannon. This guy's health is already getting, shreked. He does catch me a back hit right here, and I think he's going to break my stamina, but I think he timed it wrong or did it incorrectly, so I was able to perfect block his stamina break and then hit him with another charge back hit while guarding, so that broke his stamina yet again. This guy is not having a pretty good day with the back hits. He's probably just trying to just jump out of the way, not perfect blocking them. He could have used his evasive right here, but instead he didn't go for an evasive, and I'm able to kill him with a serious bomb, and yeah, that does finish him off. So yeah, that was that match with Mira. That is every super villainous character in the game unless they add more. I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. It was pretty long, and I wasn't really talking about the video. I was just kind of talking to you guys as just talking to you guys. But yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe for more if you're not already, and don't forget to comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. And yeah, see you guys on the next Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 video. Peace.